What is FTP in indoor cycling? FTP, or functional threshold power, is the average watts that a person can sustain over a prolonged period of time, which in the case of indoor cycling, we could consider to be at least equal to or greater than 1 hour. It is a key piece of information in indoor cycling classes when we have bikes in the cycling room that provide wattage, and therefore we work with power, as it allows us to personalize the effort of each user. That said, we always maintain the pedaling at the cadence set by the music as the foundation of the training. How is FTP used in class? During the session, the goals for each segment are set as a percentage of the FTP, organized into different intensity zones, usually associated with colors. This allows everyone, regardless of their physical level, to work towards a common goal adapted to their condition. Practical example. Let's imagine 3 users in a class. Oscar with an FTP of 200 watts, Peter with an FTP of 120 watts, Helen with an FTP of 180 watts. If the coach proposes to work for 2 minutes in zone 4, that is, between 91% and 97% of the FTP, Oscar, pedaling at 186 watts, would be at 93%. Peter, at 114 watts, would be at 95%. Helen, at 173 watts, would be at 96%. Although each one is moving different watts, all 3 are working in the same intensity zone, adapted to their level. What does this mean? That in this type of training, it's not the one who moves the most watts who performs better, but rather the one who best follows the coach's instructions while staying in the percent FTP zone that corresponds to each segment. In systems like Telegem Bike Power, this translates into accuracy points based on the time each user spends in the correct zone, generating a final training assessment in the app. How is FTP calculated? There are 2 main methods. 1, automatic initial estimation. When you register in our CTS app, the system calculates an approximate FTP based on your profile: age, gender, weight, height, and training frequency. 2, FTP test. Since FTP improves with training, it is recommended to update it periodically. The most common tests are 8 or 20 minutes, with the 8-minute test being the most used. It involves pedaling at maximum sustainable effort for that time. Then, the system applies a correction factor, for example, multiplying by 0.85 in the 8-minute test, to estimate the actual FTP. Important. When we work with power, the FTP does not represent an absolute maximum, but rather a sustainable effort. That is, even if your FTP is 200 watts, you can generate more watts of power for short periods.
Let's go up.
Come on, keep it up, okay?